Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn fans. I'm Rebecca, the program director here at the Joslyn Center, and I'm pretty sure this is episode 131 of the Joslyn Variety Show. And today is our Monday morning update, so I have Elyse and Jack here today. I'm just going to let you guys know a little bit about what's happening this week, and then I'll let them take it from there. So today is Monday, which means we're here with the Variety Show. Don't forget, one Monday a month we have our book club. We are currently reading The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin, and you have time. We just announced this last week, so if you want to pick up a copy of the book, then you can join us for our next book club meeting. I believe it's November 9th, but let me know if you want to join in. That way I can make sure you're included on all of the pre-meeting conversation. Tuesday is Bowling and Bingo, and we have a special guest on Tuesday. Our sponsor, Lou with LJR Insurance, will be hopping on Zoom to let you know what he's all about and to invite you to be part of his team. Then Wednesday we have Tech Untangled with myself at 2 p.m. on Zoom. Thursday is the chat group at 9 a.m. And of course Friday we are back again for more Joslyn Variety Show, and I believe that one's going to be a field trip because I know that you guys like those so much. So the one special event that we have happening this week is on Wednesday. We have a guest health lecture from Independence at Home. It's a scan company, scan, not scam. They are going to be talking about how to get a good night's sleep without using medication, which I know is a very, very important topic, especially now when anxiety can be up and stress levels can be up. So join us Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Zoom for that. You can get all the details on our calendar at joslyncenter.org, or send me an email, give me a call, and I will get you all set up. So let me bring in Jack. He's going to give you a little bit more of an update for today, and then we'll have Elyse.
Thank you, Rebecca. Welcome, everybody, to the Joslyn Variety Show. We have a lot going on. Rebecca told you a little bit about it, but I really encourage you to check our calendar online at joslyncenter.org. That really helps you. If it's a Zoom lecture, you can just click on the link, or if you were looking for an exercise class, all the information is there on our calendar. So Rebecca's doing a great job. We're doing lots of programming, and just a little hint, maybe in the future we'll be upping our game a little bit. So just listen for the news coming up, hopefully soon. One thing that's exciting that's coming up, it's in November. We don't know the exact date yet, but we're opening to outdoor exercise classes. It'll be limited to 10 people. And there'll be spaces marked in the grass where you can exercise. So watch our newsletter for that, or watch our website at joslyncenter.org, our calendar for that, for the exact date when we start that. The next things that are coming up is our Brain Bootcamp. That's coming up. We have 2 classes coming up, November 4th and 11th, and November 2nd and 9th. And that's really a great class. If you're concerned about your brain health, if you want to stay healthy, there's no cure for Alzheimer's or other dementia, but you can do things. You can change your lifestyle, you can learn how to eat better, you can learn memory tricks and how to keep your brain exercised. So check out the Brain Bootcamp. You can call Veronica at our main number, 340-3220 extension 117, and you can talk with Veronica. Also, if all this isolation has you down and you are just tired of being alone and you want some help, or maybe you're anxious or depressed, or you need some financial help, call us, also Veronica, at that same number for our counseling program. It's free, it's easy to register for, and we've got some great licensed counselors online to help you with that. And so that's all I have for you. Just look, we've got some great things coming up soon, and that's it for me. I can introduce Elyse from our Wellness Center. So Elyse, you're on.
Thank you. Good morning, you all. How are you? I'm hanging up my mask. Okay. I hope you are doing well and have had a good week. I wanted to restate those offerings that Jack just mentioned. We would love to have you call us for some counseling. We have 2 licensed people. I'm a licensed person supervising, and people have really good experiences with solving problems. That's what our counseling is about, helping you learn to solve problems. And not only do you learn to solve the problem you're coming in with, you learn a way to solve other problems that may come up in the future, because life is full of problems, right? And the fun of it is solving them and getting on to the fun things. Okay, what else? Oh, the Brain Bootcamp dates, November 4th and 11th, and December 2nd and 9th. Okay, let's talk about our questions. Every week I do some mindfulness, self-reflection, wellness questions to be more aware of yourself and what's going on in your life, what you want, how you might want to change things, what you're happy with. So today's questions, the first one is, they're about movement. How much have I gotten up and moved around recently, and what counts as moving around? How much have I gotten up and moved around lately, and what counts as moving around? Yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember which day it was, but I did not get any formal exercise. I didn't walk. I didn't get down on my mat. But what I counted was washing floors. That's some movement, and while I do that, I think about my body and what it's doing and try to stretch. So I counted that as movement. What do you count as movement? Also, I struggle with getting down on the floor on my mat to do my stretching or other exercises, and I wonder if other people do too. I don't have any quick answers. Sometimes I just try to think really hard about what's good for me and how it will help me. Which leads us to our next question. What's the motivation to get up and move around? And what are the obstacles? To me, the motivation is, I know it's good for me. The obstacles are inertia. The obstacles are, I don't know, in this pandemic, it's like, not only is it okay to do nothing, it seems like that's what we're supposed to be doing sometimes. And so I guess that's what makes it hard for me. Before the pandemic, I went to the gym and could get outside in the summer. Now, of course, it was too hard to get outside easily. So for me, the inertia is something I keep having to work at. But the final question might help us all. How do I feel before and after I get up and move around? How do I feel before and after? I know my answer very clearly. I've been feeling very logy and lazy and blah. And every time I do get myself to do something, inevitably, even if I have a headache or anything, inevitably I feel better afterwards. I wonder if that's true for you. So I would love to hear back from you. Rebecca tells me that most people look at this, is it a webcast, podcast? It's a webcast?
A live video.
It's a live video. I'm not so great with computer lingo. So she tells me that most people look at this live video sort of later on, and there's a way to make comments. I would love to hear your comments. If you would like to hear other questions, or you have questions for me, please, you could email me. And I'm at Elyse, P, E-L-Y-S-E, P like Paul, at joslyncenter.com. Look forward to hearing from you. We can shape some of the future self-reflective questions based on your input. Thank you. Have a good week. See you next week.
One thing that came up when I heard Elyse talking, and it's first, it's joslyncenter.org, O-R-G, so we want to make sure your email gets to Elyse.
Hello.
But one thing that came up for me, I've been doing some reading, and I know a lot of us are going a little crazy about this COVID isolation, and one week we can go out to restaurants, the next week we can't, we can go to the gym, we can't. And it's awfully hard sometimes to find gratitude in our life, things that we're thankful for. And it can really be the simple things. And I found that this has been really helpful for me. And I just remembered as Elyse was talking, I have so much gratitude for the fact that I can go out into my backyard and watch the sunset behind the beautiful San Jacinto Mountains, and that really just centers me, and it reduces my stress. And we can find gratitude in so many areas. On our walks, you see a beautiful flower, your spouse or partner does something for you just for the heck of it. So there's a lot of things with all this craziness going around and all the things going on with the election and everything that's happening. Take a moment, find that time, find that thing where you can find gratitude in your life, and it really will help center you. So have a great week, and here's Rebecca.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack and Elyse. I am grateful that I got my workout in this morning. So I hit both of them. If you have any questions this week, give me a call. The easiest and most accessible way to get your exercise in while you're at home is on our YouTube channel. We have calisthenics, we have Go for Life, chair yoga, all kinds of great videos you can follow along with from your living room, so it doesn't matter if gyms and pools are open or closed, you can still work out right there at home. So if you have need any help using YouTube, let me know. We are here for you, and everybody have a great day. We'll see you back at the variety show on Wednesday.